Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Bengals take over first down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 2.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 180. 180. Start.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Start.
Burrow setting up the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On 1. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. Start.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Here we go.
And that sure altered the throw.
180. Raise up. Start.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Burrow left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the end route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
24-yard line.
On 1. Ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Start.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On one, ready?
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw again. It's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Bengals are out in front. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5.
First down and run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Rodgers will look to throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. A 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Get 300. Get jump out. Hey, 88.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
30. Go to 50.
Rodgers to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And throw again, Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. On second down, Warren. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
At the Bengals' 12-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. He brings it in. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First down and goal to go.
30.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, no hesitation formations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Gun. Got.
Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
On 2.
Second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Chased out to his right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt meets him at the 28. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for
Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
20.
Run for Warren here to start the third. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. This finds Austin complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 on a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go to 50. 30.
Here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jump out! 58. Back north.
Now here's Rodgers. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Cut out left. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
He finds it right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Warren, and he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. 4 yards on.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
And it's third down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. It is cut left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
34-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
He was defended by Brandon Nichols.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free instead of facing fourth down. Even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Warren here from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And 7.
Back north. We need 626.
Now Rodgers. Completed left side to Smith. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They're going to pass it here. That one connects. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers